Like, subscribe, and go listen to the full audios on all podcast streaming platforms right now. Girl, I invited you up.
Okay. Can you hear me, or do I need to do my voice isolation?
Do it anyway if you're gonna be moving around.
It is on, so let me know if it's
Oh,
not good
nah, you
enough.
good.
Okay. All right.
Welcome to another episode of Just Anime People. Oh, thank y'all very much. Thank you very much. Y'all are too kind. I am your good host, Robin. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. And I am here with Miss.
Nah, nah.
Yo, y'all stop moving around because I can hear you moving around now. But
So what?
I said stop moving around because I can hear you moving around now.
The hell? I don't know how we're gonna control that because I need to move around. You know what? Someone convinced me to buy a lottery ticket, right?
Uh-huh.
They were so positive about yesterday's winning numbers. They're like, "Oh, buy a lottery ticket." They wanted me to buy $20. I said, I can give you just $10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about 20. And I can't find the ticket.
Oh my God. But I forgot. I wanted to tell you about that earlier. I forgot. You know, I be
What?
watching like the Joe Budden podcast and shit.
Hmm.
Tell me why one of the members, somebody gave him two lottery tickets, and
Yeah,
instead of just giving like, no, how did they? I can't even remember how they bought the ticket, but he had two tickets. You feel me?
yeah,
Nigga gave it to his friend. He said, "Man, I don't even be doing that gambling shit. You got it. You feel me?
shit, yeah.
Tell me why these niggas hit a part of the Mega Million shit."
See, I need to get home fast. I know I left it somewhere in my room. I just didn't pack it with me on this trip. So let me go see what the numbers were. I almost took a
Oh,
picture of it because I know you know how I misplace things. So I was gonna like, oh, let me just take a picture just in case, and then I didn't, and now look at me. Anyways, not that I won anything, but I was just excited about it. But I'm just gonna be the first person. I'm gonna be a bigger person right now. Be the first person to say I am now finally seeing the Blue Lock graphics.
wow, bro, I want to boom this room right now, bro. Bro, do you know what I was literally telling myself? I was like, bro, Blue Lock is robbing themselves again. Remember when they dropped season one? They dropped
Mhm.
right before anime started dropping all their big bombs. Like
Mhm.
imagine like a who can I say? Imagine like Ice Spice drop a album, right?
Mhm.
And then right behind her, Beyonce, Jay Z, no, not Jay Z, Beyonce, Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole start dropping. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're never gonna level up to that level if you're doing that, especially like this. Season one, they did amazing. They got snubbed of awards. Erica, I swear to you, if I knew this was gonna happen, I wouldn't mind if Bullock would have took a little extra time and dropped in 2025.
Yeah.
January or February drop. You feel me? I wouldn't
Yeah.
find it because they literally like it's this stuff is so amazing. I know it would be even crazy if it was done right, you know?
Yeah. But you know the funny thing, I was thinking, right? Um, what if it's just the mechanism of how to move the characters is what they're struggling with?
Mm,
I think that's what it is. Because I don't notice the graphic thing. until they're trying to
Yeah,
run,
it's
and
like in
then
the
the
middle of
running
a
just
play,
doesn't
right?
look. Yeah, like when they're running, it just looks like you're moving
Bro,
Legos
that shit is
around. Is how
so
it looks.
cringe.
It's not fluid. I think that's what I didn't understand when you guys were saying
Yeah, you
graphics.
see
When
how
you said graphics,
side
I thought
move?
the pictures were different, but it's the
Yeah,
movement, the
bro.
whole visual.
You see how Ren's big brother moves? He's so fast.
Yeah,
His is the worst because he's so fast.
yeah,
Bro. I'm just and now you know what I mean. You know how anime do that. You know how anime does when they're trying to show somebody moving fast.
yeah.
If that
I
shit
think
was
that's what they
done
are
right,
struggling with.
yeah.
That's what I'm like. I really do think it's because Blue Lock is basically supposed to be soccer, yet still with the action style of an action movie, and it's hard to like reconcile both, you know? So I don't know.
Mhm.
I think maybe that's the issue right now. Um, is the movement. The movements were just not fluid. And I thought I've been seeing it little by little, but this one I'm just like, yeah, you guys really didn't even try to even make it like move fluidly.
But I will give them some type of praise though because I saw something last night and it just made well this morning actually and it made me smile.
What?
This guy Stephen Curry did like a Eric. I couldn't believe it. I watched the clip like 20 times, and then I went to look at the comments to see what they were saying. Somebody, the first comment I see is he's in his natural flow. I was smiling ear to ear. I'm like,
Nah, the
bro.
hater in me hates that though because Kurokuro no Basket had it where you're in the zone. And
Hmm.
so it's like I like the zone better than in the flow. I know that the writers were trying to be original and not go
Yeah.
with the flow, but with the zone, but it's always been you're in the zone when you can't. So I'm like, what the fuck? What's the flow? Sounds like a
Oh my
period.
god.
Your heavy flow.
So track me up because I saw the new episode. Can you kind of guide me into what happened on the episode that you just watched today?
Oh,
So I
so I started with Flower,
mhm.
and Flower was basically it started with the captain for the under 20 team
Oh
saying
yeah, and
how
his
things went for
childhood.
him. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And so basically, Ego is right. Whether Blue Lock wins or loses, Blue Lock is successful because right now, even the under 20 team, without knowing, they're playing using Blue Lock style. Everyone
Hmm.
is pretty much playing for themselves to evolve.
Well, no,
So,
not even not even just Blue Lock. And yeah, you're right, but it's like the way I see it is like a domino, and you know who starts that domino?
yeah.
Isagi. That's why Rena's looking how he's looking because he notices like what
Do
Isagi got
I'm
everybody
I'm
turned
going to
up.
tell you this. They made me so proud, right? Because I thought we were going to go the cliche route. He realized he can play as a team. When he said, I want to puke, I'm like, thank
Yeah, that
you,
was
Blue Lock.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
Like, thank you for not making it some cliched ass shit.
Erica, I'm telling you, that's how you know I love you. Cause right there, I was like, ain't no way I'm not about to go read the manga right now. You
Oh,
mean don't
fucking
how
hell.
dare you close how dare you end the episode with this nigga in rage like this
I hate
and he
you.
blacks out.
So you read it.
No, no.
Okay.
Did you not see how I started? I said you feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just like, bro, ain't no way you're gonna end the episode like this, bro. Like
dude.
what?
I was so happy. I'm so happy. I feel like it's so rare to find something that keeps you on your toes, where you're like, I can't really predict where this is going, and they did that so beautifully. Because
Hmm.
if they had done it, that power of friendship shit, I'd have put that thing in a vault and never opened it again.
One thing though that I do see, but I don't mind. I can always tell when a nigga not about to score.
Oh, really?
Well, my boy Bachira was going
Nah,
crazy,
but did you see Bachira's goal coming though? If you can
bro.
see when someone is going to score, did you see
Yeah, I
Bachira's
knew
own though?
based off of how what's my boy's name? Gray hair.
Nagi?
Yeah, based on how Nagi scored his, Bachira has a Nagi spear. I knew he was gonna be eventually, turn up.
Oh, nah, they had me with that one because the way they made him disappear, I was like, oh, they really got him clipped. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to
Look,
score that one
Hibachi has
actually.
always just been a dribbler. He's
Boy.
always been a dribbler.
Mm-hmm. He was that.
I did not expect him to score, especially when it's the last 5 to 10 minutes of the game, and all they needed was one goal. Like I already knew who was gonna get it. I already knew who was gonna get it. It was just about how.
Yeah, so are we all agreeing Isagi's gonna get it?
Yeah, of
Nah,
course.
really? We all think Isagi's the one going to
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
it?
come on.
because at the end of the day, he's our main protagonist.
He really
Like
is.
we see things from his point of view. Like he's supposed to be us. Like all the other characters are just like for show, for shiny and everything. But at the end of the day, he's our character. That's why we follow him.
I'm not gonna
That already
lie.
gives us like the shonen thing. Like he's gonna get that goal. We don't know how, but we know he was gonna get it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Blue Lock is actually working because for me, I think all of them are stars. Honestly, like I love every single one of them, including the goalie. Like that shit is crazy. But
Yeah,
what's it called? Y'all know my favorite character is Baru, but he's starting to piss me off because bro, chill,
Why?
bro. It's not time for all that. That
yeah. He
Actually,
did
it
mess up two
works
plays,
because with how it's ending now we have Ren also about to, you know, devour Isagi. It's going to be everyone trying to just stomp Isagi at this point.
but you know what it
almost.
is? It's just like those anime tropes where you have this guy who's like the number one, and then you see him on screen enough time. You're just like, oh yeah, this nigga is cool, but he's just not number one. So yeah, he got the idea like I'm gonna devour you. But let's be real, bro. My man Isagi been devouring everybody since day one. That's how he made it so far. Like
Bro, the
everybody
look
been
in his eyes
devouring him.
right now, I have chills.
Like at first, Ren was like, "Oh, Isagi couldn't get near that nigga." Now it's like, "Nigga, I'm better than you. Bro. Come on, like you need me." Like,
Y'all saw how he looked when he stopped that shot?
hmm
Well,
Dude,
no, when he was about to. Yeah, he did stop it. Yeah, Ren was the one that was
yeah,
about to stop it and missed. Yeah.
yeah,
nah, but
Ren missed when Ren missed the shot. I already knew he wasn't going to be the one to score. He wasn't going to be the one to score. The best thing that they did for him is to give like make sure he doesn't go on the whole quote unquote dark path. That's why his brother did the whole X, Y, and Z. His older brother, because even what's his name, dude with the pink hair, he was acting. He's like, yo, you kind of gave him that, didn't you? Like he's like, we could talk about it later, but you owe me. You know what I mean? Because he can tell. He's like, bro, you could have finessed that, but for some reason you went that way about it. You know what I mean? So he's hip. He's hip that he kind of sabotaged the game a little bit, playing with his little brother.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm probably alone on this, but I didn't care about the defender's childhood story about how he wanted to be the main striker.
nigga, I fast forwarded that shit.
Oh my god,
I
Erica.
fast forwarded it. I was like, get the hell out of
And you know
here.
what made it worse?
What?
Bro, he did all that just to miss.
Nah,
Bruh.
he did all that just to go back to we need to help this bad's blossom. I'm like, nigga, what?
Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that
Nah.
reality check.
Yeah,
Because
he
that's
still
what
a
I
good
felt like
guy.
they were showing us, right? It was like right now at this moment, Ren can go two ways. He can either make this goal and become like a whole evil version that's gonna sabotage the future games, or he can miss this goal and learn something valuable that would transform him, or evolve, as Isagi was saying, and transcend, and which is what we got as you see his original aura started coming back and shit. So it was just like it was one of those things. I think that was pretty cool because a lot of times it doesn't feel like they give the character the option is just feel like, oh, he's gonna do this. But I feel like with this one, it was like it really you really couldn't tell if he was gonna be a good guy or a bad guy
Dude,
after
I'm
he was like
telling you,
spazzing.
I think that's my most excited. That's what got me more excited when he didn't go the friendship route. When he
Yeah,
went, it makes me want to puke. I think that was the most beautiful
Yeah, because it would
thing
just turn
ever.
on to
and then it
power
was comparing
essentially.
him to his brother,
Yeah.
where they're saying his brother had more beautiful destruction, while his was nasty. He did like,
Ugh.
oh, he's like, oh, when he does it, it's so graceful. It's like beautiful destruction. But when I do it, I'm just disgusting. You know what I mean?
Nah, this episode I think they really did well. Even utilizing Rio doing the Nagi.
Nah, real
I
nah,
was
yeah. I'm fucking with
I'm
him on
like,
that.
I'm proud of you guys with this one.
That boy
But
is saving us on the defensive end.
I'm gonna say this. Don Cheadle, the way Eagle went about the gameplay was really nice. I think it was a good choice to do the substitution rather than us starting with this main team. I think it worked out well, don't you?
You're pissing me off.
What? You were
Because
so
they're
pissed they
doing
didn't start with Barrow.
anything to shake ass for ego. These coaches are not doing shit.
Ego did his
That
thing.
nigga not that is his only strategy so far. And I'm not giving him that. It's a 90
I'm
minute
giving to
game.
him. He literally like the whole thing. He is foresee. Let me one piece this thing. He foreshadowed.
Bro, it's the same thing the other team did, and it's the obvious thing. Our 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 Baru is pink hair boy on the other team. Right or wrong.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? They both did the same shit. Left
But
their
no, no, no,
reckless
Dave,
dude for
you're
the second.
misunderstanding what I'm saying.
I get it, but I'm saying they both did the same thing. They left their crash out for the second half.
No, it's not about the crash out. I'm saying because they have so many players that seem like they were all main characters. There's
Uh-huh.
no other way to do it than have people shine
Yeah,
momentarily. Yeah,
regardless, you're
and
right.
that's
It
what.
is it's
Yeah, that's
still
what I'm saying. I
chess.
liked how it went about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
So
chess. He has to place the pieces. Yeah.
yeah, so we still saw like people shine where it's not like okay, this is the core team, and then now it's going to be boring because this is the core team we're going to see every time.
Yeah. Because
But
one wrong character would have fucked this whole thing up.
yeah, I mean, and not for nothing, he did kind of guide Barrow with the just go for Isagi thing. And this is basically what he's been saying he's waiting for Rio to get to that point. And I think Isagi is integral because he's supposed to be the hated one on the team. I don't know. But I think what I like more about Isagi is the fact that this guy's genuinely just enjoying the game. Because look at how he's happy even for Barrow. It doesn't matter what's happening, he's able to just be happy for his teammates. And that's beautiful to me.
So the results just came out for the last two
Uh-huh.
episodes. The second to last episode 13 got 9.5, and the last episode got a 10 on IMDb.
A whole
That is
10.
crazy. I wouldn't give
Mind
it a
Yeah,
you,
10
the
though.
but
highest
that's in the last 24 hours. Sometimes if you give it a week, it adds more to it. But
Yeah.
because
as it
the one
like
Bleach,
as a premiere, that it got a 10.
yeah, they just showed all of Bleaches and the highest they got was like a 9.3 so
Nah,
complete.
9.7.
Yeah,
9.7 was the
Bleach?
9.7.
highest. I know because it was when the new head captain did his Bankai. That was the episode that was the highest.
Hold on, please. I'm like 3, 4 episodes behind on purpose. I want to just go crazy.
Nah, yeah, because Bleach. I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed in Blue Lock and Bleach because they was bragging about 1 hour episodes, but it really just 2 hour episodes. I mean, two episodes. And I'm just like, alright, this ain't an hour episode, bro.
Bro, literally. Like I literally feel like I'm getting edged by Bleach the way they drop. Like this should have been a 24 episode season. Like making this wait for another 12 is like, bro, come on, man. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the problem was it Bleach. Yeah, Bleach. That last episode, bro, when they were just filling in the gap, like I enjoyed it, but I was like, bro, y'all really left us like this talking about it's an hour episode, but then the last episode was half of it was like, oh, we finished, but I'm just filling up this time slot. I'm like, bruh, we could have got a little more sauce.
Yeah, nah.
We're going to be very. Neither one of us have seen the last episode, so please don't ruin it for us.
Mm.
No,
But
I'm
not,
not saying about the. No, I ain't gonna say nothing about the episode. But all I'm
Okay,
saying
okay.
that the last episode, that last half was like, I guess it finished the first half. So the last half, it was like they did. You know how like on Blue Lock they have the last 5 minutes and they just do like a little theme about them. They're just talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bleach ended up doing that for like 11 minutes.
yeah.
So I was like,
Well,
damn, they did us dirty a little bit with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Dave, I can't wait for you to watch because you know that Bleach is one of those things I never understand
mm-hmm.
as much as I'm watching it. So I need some things explained to me. Particularly, I think I'm not on my screen, so I don't know who is talking. Can you please tell me his name?
Well,
Seriously.
so what you want to understand about it?
If I ask, it's just basically going to
Not
be
don't
leading to
ruin for
Dave.
me.
So
I
yeah.
haven't seen. I've read up reading wise. I've only read up to where what's the black dude name? The bald one.
Oh, really? I thought you had finished it.
Black bald
It's why I
guy.
keep asking
That's
you
as
those
far as I
questions.
remember. Like everything else is blurred to me.
Oh,
Wait,
You don't
and what?
remember?
oh.
You said what?
In what anime?
No,
In
we're talking about
Bleach,
Bleach still.
Oh, you're talking about the is it the Ronkars or
the
is
one
it
that gave everybody their bankai name.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah, yeah. I
okay.
didn't talk about.
Yeah, my
You talking about when the I think that's when Eisen has a little army invade. Because
no,
I
no,
remember that
no.
bald dude with
When
the
he
all
fought
white
Uobaka.
outfit on, right?
I'm talking about when he the guy that gave everybody the Bankai name when he fought Uobaka. Literally last season.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
so
last season?
that's where you've
I'm
read
going
up
further back.
to?
Yeah, remember Erica? And I said I'll stop since I
Oh,
know.
the zero captain, zero
Yeah,
team.
Yeah.
and then I said I'll stop watching reading because I know they're about to come back with the anime. So I was fresh, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I completely missed that. I
You
thought
said black
you
bald
guys.
guy. I was confused.
My bad.
That's why I was thinking
Yeah,
about the
that's a
wrong
fat
guy. 'Cause
bald
he was
guy.
black and bald.
Yeah, so like as of right now, I'm literally like with you, Erica. Like I don't know what's happening. So I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, you should have said that because
uh,
you remember last time I was asking you to explain the head captain's Bankai to me. You
That's
acted like, oh, like, let me just not ruin it for you. But like, nigga,
that's
wait,
if you
different.
don't remember, you
so
told me you
which
don't
one?
remember.
No,
The
that's
bald
No, the
head
different
head
though.
captain,
All of
or are you
that
captain.
talking about the
already
new head
happened.
captain? Hold on,
No,
real
no,
quick,
that's
Robin.
just
Are
the
you
day
talking
I
about?
asked
Are you
about it
talking
was
about?
the episode that. I'm
Hold on,
sorry. Please
real
say
quick.
what
Are
you're
you talking
saying.
about the head, the new,
Uh
the
huh.
old head captain, or the new head captain?
The new head captain.
Okay, yeah. So that's the episode that was not rated the highest. But
Yeah, and
Okay,
that's what I was
did
saying. I
somebody
wanted
die
to
in that
know.
basically
episode?
No
he
one
basically
died in
has
that episode.
he has a bonkai. He has two bonkais technically, but it's like his bonkai had a child, and that's so he had the second bonkai he had. It wasn't originally his; it was his lieutenant's because they have like a history. When you watch the episode, they will explain that to you. But
Relax.
that's what his bonkai was.
Okay, so the thing I was telling Dave was, and you kind of just ruined it for him, by the way. Um, the thing I was asking Dave
That's not
was,
ruining it.
Dave wasn't it ruined for you, or you already knew that?
No, no,
No,
it's a whole
I
episode.
wasn't even
I
listening.
told you like 20 seconds. There's a whole episode on it. Like that's not ruining it at all.
Now, but Dave, my question was, I think I saw like a TikTok reel, or was that an Instagram reel, where they were showing captains whose bankais need to be used in a secluded place because it doesn't discriminate between teammates and villains,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
basically.
it affects the whole round. There's a
Uh-huh.
few
And I
captains like
thought
that.
he was, yeah, I thought he was one of them. I could have sworn I saw him as part of it, but when they showed his bankai, I was like, I don't see it harming anyone else. And that's what I was asking Dave, and he was like, just keep on watching. That's what I meant, Dave. Do you
Okay.
remember?
Yeah, I'm remember around that time is blurred because in the manga it's like kind of happening at the same time.
Oh,
And
okay,
wait,
okay.
I'm trying to make see if I'm the one tweaking. So his lieutenant that was with him, she didn't get hurt at all, or he didn't get
She
hurt.
never had a bankai. She
She
always was using Kido.
No, I'm saying
so
that
she
somebody,
so
so nobody
she
got hurt that episode.
so
Mm,
listen.
I
She has a
mean,
bankai. It's just that he was holding it for her because of her mother.
Yeah, so yeah, I
no, she
remember
never
the fight.
even used a sword, is what I'm saying. She never had a sword. Every time they
But
had
I'm
it, she was
trying to
always
tell
using
you, you
Kido.
just gotta watch it. I'm not trying to ruin anything, but
No, no, no.
I'm trying to tell
I've
you that.
seen what you've seen, but it's why I'm saying that. I'm just one episode away from the end. I've not watched the last episode,
Yeah.
but
So
I've
that
seen
is
what
the
you've seen.
and Robin, you read the manga, right?
Yeah, in the manga, all I remember was that she ends up helping him in the fight. I'm correct, right? Or
Yes,
am I?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
So
yeah,
one thing
yeah.
I
But
since you're a manga
that's why I
reader,
couldn't really answer you, Erica, because that part was blurred for me. But I remember he does have like a big moment, you know.
Yeah,
so
but that's what I'm saying.
Robin,
I'm like,
since
but
you
his
read
thing doesn't kill
the
everyone.
since you
Hmm.
read the manga, what you will notice watching because I read the manga too years back. They put so much extra detail. Like you know how the manga ending was kind of
Literally,
bad. Yeah, but they fixed that. Like that's why the season's been phenomenal because they added more detail. They fixed a lot of things. If you notice, they switched the story of how Ichigo get his power, like all the blood of everything and everything. Like they changed
bro.
a lot of things. Like
I
make a
was
lot more
watching
sense.
that shit. Like I don't remember this.
Exact. Yes. Kubo did his thing. He listened. He said, "Yo," he fixed it. Like the anime. That's why the anime is so phenomenal. That's why every episode is over a nine because it's just like, oh, you fixed this. Like he fixed a lot, so it's way better.
Um,
Even when they was fighting the Yoshua's underlings. You know how when they got up there, like that fight was even
mhm.
fixed. You know what I mean? That's why we knew he was in for something good. But yeah, they added way more detail. Even they even explained that the sword thing, the lieutenant sword thing, even better than the manga. Like yeah, since you read it, you'll definitely understand. Like yeah, they added some details to make it better, to make it make sense to us as well.
Okay.
But I also
So
think
I
it's
got
because
I got
they're
a
gonna definitely continue the series with the kids with the epilogue. So I think that's why he's trying to fix it so that when they do continue it, it's gonna at least make sense.
yeah. But now I got a question for y'all because me and my friend Ja was talking this morning, and she thinks she funny. She hates solo leveling so much. She well, not necessarily hates it. Just it's just a combative thing between me and her because she knows how much I like it. She sent me a video and she was like, "Gun to your head, name 5 characters in solo leveling right now." And I'm like, bro, that's fucked up because it's like, bro, it's solo leveling. Everything is surrounded around Jin Woo
Not even that.
compared to
You
like
only one you want to care about is Jinwoo. Nigga, nobody matters, bro.
no, the people matter to me. There's characters that I fuck with even though I don't know their name on there,
No, I
but
fuck
it's
with them, but it's Sun Jinwoo at the end of the day. Like he's just him. He just him.
Proving Ja's point as you guys speak.
That's not proving her point though because I was gonna say think about it. How
Mm-hmm.
many people like we just talked about Blue Lock? Well, on Blue Lock you can name 5 people because it's not like solo leveling. Everybody is a
What you're
main
trying to
character
say
in
is,
their
bro,
own
is
right.
that niggas gotta remember Soul Leveling is Korean, and Korean names are kind of harder to remember as well. Like we've been remembering Japanese names,
I
and
don't think that's a good defense.
when you
Because,
start
like,
getting to Korean names, like sometimes it gets
nah,
weird, but
Tower of
niggas still
God
come
is
to remember.
also Tower of God is also Korean, and we can remember more names than just Bam.
Not because they got simple names.
That's crazy.
Solo
Come
Leveling,
on,
they be having like real names. First, they be having
Rachel.
real first and last names.
Come on, Erica. Is
I
you
can
good?
remember Bam. Bam, not a great name.
Bam and Rachel compared to
You know,
Sun
Rack,
Jin
like
Woo.
Rack, like those are all simple names. Like
Even the main character's name, Sun
Mazino,
Jin Woo. What the hell?
Nah,
and
I guess that's not.
you got Ha Kwon Bang. Like those are names you can remember those names.
Or think about it's been so long. Well, you probably know because you've watched it again. But me, besides Gabimaru, I don't know no names on Hell's Paradise, but I can
Oh,
tell you
nah,
about those characters.
that's different.
But I can tell you about those characters. Why is it different?
Do you know? Because I feel as though I feel as though. Do you know the funny thing? Because even as we were watching, what's it called? What's it? Oh fuck, Hell's Paradise. We still weren't remembering names. Remember, watch those episodes. We're doing and the girl this and the girl that. So it's kind of different. Because that girl, we liked her, and we still can't remember her name.
And that's I'm telling you, bro. Like, and that's another show that is centered around Gabimaru compared to like a JJK where they're constantly
I
drilling it
disagree
into
with
our
that
heads.
one.
You said what?
I disagree with that because the way solo Hell's Paradise went about it, it seems as though everyone gets their moment, almost like Blue Lock.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about Gabimaru.
Oh,
Erica's
everybody got
taught.
their moment to die.
Yeah, and
But I
Gabimaru
think
has the most screen time.
honestly, I think it's easy to again. It goes to what you guys said about Bam. Gabimaru's name is easy to remember.
Mhm.
Everyone's name is a bit harder to remember because the girl he's with, I know it starts with a K. Kuchi something. It's just so hard to pronounce.
Yeah, Erica, look, Gojo, uh,
Sukuna.
Sukuna, Megumi, like
Gojo,
what?
Jogo. He really did not
Toji,
try with any.
Todo.
He really didn't even try with originality with
You
the
can do
names.
that
He
with
said, "We
Japanese
keep it
names.
simple."
Japanese, you just be
Like,
chilling.
huh?
You be
He
chilling
just
with the
switched the
Japanese.
consonants in certain spots to make the names. Like, okay, he really didn't even force with that one.
So basically, yeah, John, stop the solo leveling hate. That's my
Nah.
It's a name 5 people. Yeah, so I
what
can name you. I can name you 20 abilities.
literally like, huh? Is she cool? I'm like, girl,
Nah, I'm disappointed in you, Dave, because when you were reading it, you could remember you liked his second in command.
but you have to
What
remember, I couldn't tell her that
Yo,
name
not
because it'll be
second in
spoiling.
command.
I didn't want to spoil it for her.
you like the
Yo,
second in
she's sick.
command? What was his name?
Erica,
She
I
said
didn't want to
second in
spoil it for
command.
her. Are you talking about my favorite person that says my liege?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for her. Those are people that is
Oh, she
not even
hasn't
my
yet seen it yet.
yet.
She
No,
hasn't
those are
read
people.
it.
He's not gonna be in season 2. Yeah, she doesn't read manga,
She reads manga. She just doesn't read
You
shonen
ever
manga.
reading
shonen
Tower
manga.
of God?
Nah.
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 Uh,
I I would have read it, but it's certain shows that I don't read because I like to like be in
Tower
the
of Gods is
unknown
becoming the
with
next One
Erica.
Piece right now.
You said what?
Don't be doing that.
The Tower of God's becoming the next One Piece. It's already in
Yeah,
like
please don't
chapter
do that.
like 600 and some, and it's like just
Oh,
started.
you mean in terms of volume, not in terms of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
Like,
you mean to tell me they haven't even really scratched the surface on their seasons yet?
bro,
No.
no, oh yeah. Not even, bro.
Oh,
Like it's really on some One Piece shit. Like literally, we're like, cause we be me and my we got a room. You know what I mean? We be talking about these shits, but yeah, chapters come out every Monday, and like they're in like 650 something right now, and like the story's like kind of just starting. Like now we're just getting like, okay, this is now we know what's going on. You know what I mean? Everything else
and
is
are
arc
Dang.
you
and training
having a
arc at this point.
blast at where it currently is?
Yeah, bro. Like it's worth it, bro. It's worth it, bro.
Not. I have to catch back up with
Because a lot of people,
y'all.
we be having conversations like, oh, what's gonna be the next series that's gonna carry? That's so long, like One Piece, like how long Bleach was or Naruto, whatever. A lot of series been
Fuck no,
short,
bro.
and so far,
Tower
Tower of
got
God's chapters
$1
is they've been cooking.
I can't. I don't think I can give Tower God that many seasons of my attention. Fuck no. They're not even going to. You see how long it took them to get a season two?
These studios, man, it's hard to get that good illustration, bro. Like, you see how long it took One Punch Man season 3 to come because they're not just trying to do it with anybody. They need the best studio, and all the best studios are being like taken up right now.
Yeah. After what JJK did with Shibuya,
Yeah,
yeah, take
Mappa,
y'all time.
Mappa broke the scale of like what animation should be. So now everybody's in the race, especially One Piece. One Piece, Wano arc, like that was another whole level. You know what I mean? This nigga Oda had the Avengers of manga artists on his team. He had niggas from every show working on his shit, from Dragon Ball Super to like any of the top shows. They were all working on Wano, bro. Like it's ridiculous.
I just want to say to anybody that's listening on all platforms right now, just know that you guys have been spared for 2025. Chainsaw Man could have came out and killed y'all with a season, but we just gonna give y'all a little
I don't
appetizer
know,
with a movie.
bro. Chainsaw Man is mad weird, bro.
How?
Like there's Dandadan weird, and then there's Chainsaw Man weird. Like
How's it
I've been
weird?
having this conversation with people. Like, is Chainsaw Man still like a shonen, or should it be counted as a seinen?
Nah,
Because when
yeah,
you
it's
start,
not a shonen, bro. It's definitely
you know
not a
what I mean.
shonen.
But it's labeled as one. That's what I'm saying. When you start getting to these like fucking hand jobs in the alley and shit, like for a whole chapter and shit, like I'm like, hold on, like they're gonna animate this shit. Like we already got Dandadan, they butt naked, in the hallway, wet, of a classroom of school. But then
Hmm.
it's like, the nigga, that's next level. You know what I mean? Like, where we going with this? You about to start playing hentai on Crunchyroll?
Nah, I just really love Chainsaw Man's level of manipulation and how these girls try to really get in this kid's mind. Like it really reflects like a adolescent boy really trying to learn emotional intelligence and shit like that. Like
Yeah,
that, they really. I don't know. I fuck with Chainsaw Man heavy, and that movie's about to be crazy. But nah, to my
it's like Curse the
favorite
Towers
part of this.
dog, bro. The things he do for a tit.
But nah, my favorite part of this, do. I want us to pick together top 10 moments of 2024. I want to be the first to say 2024 was really light. I think 2023 and 2022 was better years for anime, but I think we can still try to get it done. So we can start from the least to the best one. What would y'all feel like is a number 10 moment in 20 in this year's anime?
That's a hard way to rank it. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard way to rank it.
And it could be based on anything. It's just something that really was sticking. You know how there's certain moments like Naruto and Sasuke fighting at the
Yeah, I'm
Hokage.
here. Like for me, like Luffy versus Rob Lucci and Zoro versus S Hawk. Those fights, amazing, amazing.
Damn, this nigga gonna give One Piece two spots. Erica, do you
It's
agree?
just,
Would you?
it's just, it's just. I just have to throw that out there because, like you said, when I think about shit that comes to my head, like those are the first things that come. Because, like, it's just like, bro, Whoever he had on that team, bro, they did what they needed to do, bro. They did what they needed to do. Like they need to raise.
Erica, how do you feel about that?
I'll start by saying, in as much as I do watch One Piece, I'm not necessarily